Hey everybody, it's a Glidercat and it's time to play. I'm just hanging out with our guards here. Night is has fallen. I don't see any zombies just yet, but I'm sure they're on their way. Let me show you what I did between episodes. I did a bunch of homework here. Hopefully we're in good shape. Yeah. I just saw some creatures over there. It was our guys, not zombies, so I think we're okay. Let me show you what I did. First, downstairs in the lower regions, I set up some digging areas, just designated digging areas for diggers to come clear out some of the blocks here. This one looks like it's almost done. There's another big section here for them to take out. There's some stuff here to take out and another designation there. So that should keep our diggers pretty busy for a while. I think we've only got one or two. Where can I see that? We go to colony, manage jobs, construction workers. Oh, we have four. Oh, we have four roles. Three are unfilled, but I want to leave this to just one. Yeah, I want to keep this limited to one. Now, I wonder if that got reset. Yeah, I just want to have one doing the construction stuff for right now, and they can move from site to site. I don't want to have a bunch of colonists doing that work. Anyway, so we're doing some digging. We still have stuff down here to dig out. This floor, I think, can be dug out pretty much indiscriminately. We don't have to worry about saving that, or it's kind of too high. So I'll probably, between episodes, specify some digging zones for this floor. And then down here, it gets a little more complicated. So we might need to mine some of these ores even 2 levels up from the floor. So we may need that special digger to just mine everything except the ores, so we have those behind. We'll just see. I'm not sure how many of these ore deposits we're really going to need. Each one is infinite, but we'll just see. I've been kind of chewing away at them like it's no big deal, but maybe I'll regret that later. Maybe we need a whole bunch of those as our colony grows. We'll see. We're going to be able to spin up new colonies too. So that should save us if we come up short. We got all our farms here. Nothing new there. We'll check our inventory in a bit and just see how we're doing with everything. If you look at the points up in the top right, see we got 214 total meals. That looks like we're in good shape. Nothing urgent there, I hope, unless we recruit a bunch of colonists. Ammo looks good. Looks really good. And then points, you'll see the upper limit is now 25,000. While I was doing my homework, I just increased the limit for us. So last episode, we had this little area kind of burrowed out. And the idea we discussed was maybe farms out here. I don't think I need these. But, oops. Oh, man. I'm just going to fill that with leaves for a temporary. I'll get it later. So we talked about maybe putting some outdoor farms out here. And then we've got this kind of big column which is supporting the upper floors in theory. I suppose we could get rid of that and just have like things coming down here every so often as supports. The corners, it kind of makes sense, I suppose. And then we could get rid of this. It doesn't look bad there. Maybe we could get rid of that. Let's see what it looks like without. Anyway, we'll play around with this. But the goal was to move our farms out, technically outside the castle and have them more open air so we wouldn't close up these walls. We got to have them too high just to keep the enemies out. Although this one probably doesn't have to be too high. So that was the idea here. We could stack these things up. And then I partitioned out this little section here because we need a place to grow trees, and the trees are taller than this ceiling height. I've got 4 high. If we come here and look at our little forest here, that looks kind of dumb, right? With these guys just kind of clipping into the next level of floor. So I'm not crazy about how that looks. So the idea I came up with, and we could always change this or modify it, was to have the corners of the castle because those castle walls, I don't think we're going to extend those out any further. I don't think. These ones I'm looking at right now. So we're directly on the corner. So my thought was we'd leave these corners kind of open. We wouldn't build up on these. And then we just fill this area with trees, either the olive trees or the trees we need for firewood, which we don't have any. So I'm not sure how we're getting firewood. I guess we're getting it from the olive trees or something. But this would all have to be cleared out, and we'd plant our own, forestry in here. We could always plant new permanent trees if we want somewhere. Actually, these columns kind of present a nice place to put lights, right? Torches. So that's my current plan here. The corners will be forestry. It'll just be one level high. Hopefully that's enough. Hopefully 4 corners will be enough. These corners will eventually get bigger as we expand the safe zone. So this wall and this wall can push out further. And then our farming areas, which is basically everything else, these guys can push out too. This wall will push out as we expand the safe zone. I think it's just about on the border if it's not on the border. It is. I think it's just about on the border. I am going to have to take out these trees, unfortunately. I kind of like them, but we will work on aesthetics maybe a little bit later in a different episode. Suppose I should replace this with wall. Just looking where the border is, the safe zone. Yeah, we're right on it. We're right on it. And then, let's see. So we've got this area for farms. Now, this area, I don't know what to do. Kind of this middle of the castle, middle of each wall. We could build out the castle here, or have more farming here, I guess. Or this could be like the main maze area. Now, the main maze area only makes sense. Let's see. Yeah, only makes sense if the zombies are only going to be coming from one direction. Like, let me see. I'm probably not communicating very clear. Let me hop out of here. How did I get out here in the first place, actually? I want to make sure I didn't leave a gap. Did I leave anything? Any risk? Any way for these guys to get in? I don't think so. I might even be able to hop that. Let's just try it one more time. Run, hop. Yeah, we can hop over the chasm. Zombies can't. Yeah, I think I just walked up here. Anyway, I guess the question would be, let's go up to the second floor and I can explain what I'm pondering. Kind of a little walkway on each floor here, which is kind of convenient. So there's our farming area, or there's our farming area here. And we could put guards actually on the end of this if we want. Position some guards here shooting down at this central area. This is the central area. That could be the maze, just like it is now. We could push it out further and further if we want, or we can just leave it the way it is. Or extend the maze further out, I suppose. And then here's our other corner. So we'd have another big block of farming here. This edge of this third or something of this face of the castle. Sorry. Then we got the diagonal. That would be more trees, a big plot of forestry on the corners. Then more farming. And here's where I have the question. What am I going to put in the middle here? Am I going to try and put some maze that requires them to, it's the only place you can get in is here, and there's some guards hanging out? And so if that's the only way you can get in, and then it somehow snakes around the forestry area, and then it comes back to the front or something, the path to the flag, I'm not sure. And then over here again, I think we'd have the farming, stacking it up high as we need to go. Forestry on the corner, farming, and then same question, same dilemma here. How do we make use of this space? Would this be another hedge maze? Now we could have multiple paths open to our banner, right? We could have an open door on every side of the castle, right? So every which way they come, they've got a clear path and they have to work through a maze set up specifically for that side of the castle wall. But we could have 4 paths in. I don't know if that's a good thing or not a good thing. It would make the design quite a bit easier if we did that. So each side would have a huge maze. And then maybe we would position guards on these kind of external walls here, just so as they're coming by, they're getting hit. We'll have to see. We got to build up. We got all kinds of stuff to do. So that's kind of oops, sorry about that. I'm just going to take out these leaves while I'm up on this floor. We'll get the floating trees in a bit. Let's take a look at our inventory and see if we've got anything urgent going on. We got plenty of arrows, got plenty of ammunition. That all looks great. Copper looks good. We got tons of gypsum. Tin is looking weak. Tin is looking very weak. I think we need another tin miner, or we're going to end up coming up short. Cooked fish looks great, right? We have 2 fishermen down there now. Olive oil doesn't look so good. Honey looks horrible. I thought we had another. I thought we put down another honey too. Let's go check. I thought we had 2 of these guys. We do. So now, we want to move all this farming out of here. If we can. I think all this should move out. And then we'll just stack it up outside on those tiers. And then what I was thinking we could put in here is guards. Just barracks on that first floor. And out they come to man the various walls all the way around the castle. Like guards could come out here, hop up this wall. We could put some steps. We could have guards stationed out here. We could bridge this little corner here or something so they can get around. Something like that. Again, we're going to expand. And then, yeah, I was saying maybe this comes out. Let's take this out and just see if it looks better without it. I think it might. Definitely gives us more space. And it still looks realistic given that we've got these supports here along the sides. So I'm not sure what I was planning here. Let's see. I have to count these out too and make it look cool. That does not look so great. It's probably the other way too much. Oh, that's not bad. So hopefully you can see what I'm getting at. I don't need these really. I think this was just to get me down from the tier over to here. And I suppose this could just be closed off. And just kind of doing some design work here, thinking out loud. Trying to figure out what would look best. Take these out. Oh, I should have left one of those. Yeah, here are guards doing their thing. Maybe just to be consistent, we put it like that. Because we've got a little walkway here. This, again, all has to get cleared out. We're going to plant trees here. Now, the other thing we're going to be faced with when we do farming here, and I'm not sure if this needs to come over a few blocks or not. It looks kind of funky. Maybe we'll lay down some fields and we'll see if we need more space or not, and that'll determine how wide we go. But I was going to say, this one we can plant right at ground level, right? I think this is all fertile ground and it'll take crops. I can fix this real quick while we're looking at it. But once we get to the second floor, we're going to have to make a planter. Oh, what is this? All leaves? It's fine. Dirt's fine there. When we go up to the second floor, and we're going to have to maybe put some more stairs, maybe along the sides or something. Because just having one stairway is not so great, not very efficient either. But what I was trying to say is here we've got, we've got the ceiling's going to be up this way. Let me grab the bricks. And how about we put torch down? So this will all be filled in. Hopefully we can get that builder. Oh, that's the other thing I need to do is look at the tech tree. We didn't do that. But you can kind of see where the ceiling's going to be. We can't plant on this dirt. I don't want a floor that's just made out of dirt. That'll look kind of goofy. So we're going to have to place some dirt, I think. Let's see. Right? We'll have to have some kind of planters here. Not that. Something like this where we can plant. So hopefully these guys won't be bumping their head on the ceiling. Or won't look bad. The other option we have... Let's see. The other option we have is to not stay consistent with these floors or alter this so our floors are one level higher inside and out. Not crazy about that. I think we're just going to go with these planters. And I might be able to make it look neat. Let's take out this tree for now, or at least get it out of the way. We go and grab... What is this? Is this... Is that telling me planks? Let's see what this looks like. We could have some kind of planter. It wouldn't look like that, but that's where our crop would be. Again, this is going to get bigger over time as our safe zone opens up. So that's the idea, but it's going to be a little snug, right? We have one less bit of ceiling space, but that should be fine. Tons of crops. I think we would do bees out here as well. Chickens, I'm tempted to do chickens just for the sake of space. I'm tempted to do the chickens underground. Is like way underground. Like this, I'm thinking this becomes all dorms for our guards. Just tons, right? All the way around. And then maybe down here, floor. This one's a pretty deep floor, actually. Maybe down here we do... well, we got a lot of ore here. Maybe even down at the next level. We would do chickens down here, maybe? We just got to feed them. They could kind of live in the dark, right? It's not the most humane, but I don't think I'm going to use this for mining. So maybe some barracks for farmers. Maybe some barracks for miners for the floors above and floors below. But maybe that's where we do the chickens. And then we could always do the workstations down there too if we need to. But I was kind of thinking that we'd save these floors, these upper floors, for these workrooms, like these guys, what they're doing. I'm thinking once this guy does his thing, he'll line up back near the storage. Okay, these guys are all getting their goodies. There's our grocer guy. So that's all kind of working. We'll have to optimize the location of those things too. Maybe near the work sites. Oh, these guys are doing... Oh, these guys went right before they went to bed. So we'll have to see where to put those grocers. It might make sense to have the grocers in the bedrooms. We'll just have to see. If we have surplus colonists, we could do both. We could put it near the work site and near the little dormitories here. All right, let's look at the tech tree. I know I'm jumping all over the place this episode. Colony points. Ooh, we hit the max. Let's pick some things. Let's do... let's do what? Let's do colonist capacity for 8,000. Boom. And then let's do banner safe zone and start working towards that. That'll allow us to have to expand out further, obviously. Oh, and then that's our points. Let's look at the science. Bricks. Did we do bricks? Can we start this science? We gotta have them, right? Do we have a ton? 242. That's not great. That's really not great. Let's start the science. We've got enough to get this done. But we're gonna have to shore up our brick production. And I guess we'll let that go. We'll let the bricks thing run for science for now. But yeah, lots to do, lots to think about, lots of building. Bricks will get us the builder. We'll get a chance to experiment with that. Let's... Oh, one other option. Sorry. One other option that we talked about before. If I pull all this up, I can leave that some of that there just so we can look at it. We talked about maybe having this floor reserved for guards. Like this whole floor. I'm starting to think maybe we don't need it. I think we could still do our farming in the middle and just maybe on this floor leave a little room for guards to be able to get through and take posts here, right? They walk through each other. But this might be the edge of this first floor up. Seems like an opportune place to have guards placed. It just kind of does. In fact, we could even choose to put a walkway above the forestry area so they can walk around the entire perimeter. Then it becomes a question of where are all these guards sleeping. We'll have to see. I want to leave enough room on each side to have a decent sized maze. And that's going to expand out too. It'd be interesting to see. I think these guards can almost reach that wall. I bet the archers can reach this wall over here. I should go take that tree out. That's going to create problems for us. Let's head down. Yeah, a lot of planning this episode. Tree I'm talking about is over here. Let's take... All right. Let's take all this out right now. We can put some decorations down. I just don't want that to go down to like one nub and then they hop over. Let's see. Same thing with these. Gonna be a little more merciless on our trees. Want the area near our wall safe. In fact, we can expand, right? We just did our we just expanded the safe zone. So these walls can come out already. But we may wait to do that until we get the next expansion, so we're not doing it every single time. And then I think a couple episodes ago, we talked about maybe moving the lake. I could probably do that between episodes. As we expand out, I can kind of dig out that lake, take out, just move it with us, move it further away, push it back. I think that water will flow if we need it to. So how is this going to look? Is this going to look okay? Should not be looking at the sky when we got zombies on the way. Let's head back. We haven't added many colonists in a while. So I think our guards, we're in pretty good shape on guards. What do we have? We have like 8 guards out here. They've been doing pretty good. Looks like everybody's turning in for the night. So what do we want to do? What do we want to do first? Let's go back up to that first floor. Again, I apologize. I'm just thinking through plans. We got to put this wall on. This all needs lights. This whole floor is kind of dark. That's going to be a lot of sleeping quarters, I guess, and stations, workstations. But yeah, we need a lot of guards on the ground floor, and on this floor, I envision is going to be where most of our guards are coming from. So maybe this first floor, you know what? We may make this whole first floor um just barracks for guards. I don't know how many we're going to need. But if the colony grows like I think it's gonna, like we're going vertical, so we're going to start hiring a bunch more colonists. We're going to get a bunch more zombies. We're going to need to place a bunch more guards. That's kind of how I envision things playing out. We could have guards on both of these walls over here, the lower wall and this higher wall, or these floors. So the first two levels, I don't know if they're going to be super effective on the third floor. I imagine we could put some of the ones that, I think there's some guards that use guns. Ooh, the moon looks cool. This actually looks kind of cool up here right now. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Let's just punch a hole in here or place some wood blocks. Either or. Oh, where am I? I thought I was in the front. I was not. Where is the front? The front is over this way. No? Wow, I chose the exact wrong spot to punch through. So yeah, here's the third floor. So I guess we could have some guards up here, probably with guns, right? I mean, this is pretty far up. Let me place some blocks. That's our digger where we're getting all these bricks, by the way. And I'll try and make use of some more wood instead of just all brick at some point. Just been using the bricks since that's the first thing I really kind of started working with. But it's a little boring to always use brick. Can we get that little floating leaf? Yeah. So maybe guards get positioned up here with muskets. That could work. That might look actually pretty cool. And we'll put lights along here. I like it. I'm kind of liking this idea. In fact, even this tier could have muskets all the way around on the outside. But then that begs the question, do we have to put a bunch of barracks in here for those guys? Where do we get our little rooms full of people crafting materials and food and all that for us? Maybe the fourth floor. We should be able to go up pretty high, right? Like we should be able to go as high as we are wide, and that's, you know, for the safety zone. I imagine it's a big block. It would stink if they just started spawning in here without, you know, if we didn't realize that the safe zone didn't go as high. Didn't go as high. That wouldn't be so great. All right. Yeah, meandering around a bit this episode, but gotta think some of this stuff through. Well, let's see. We know we have problems with bricks on the stockpile. 260 is just not doing it. How are we doing on clay? That's the adobe. That's dirt. Looks like clay could be the big problem, right? I forgot what it looks like. I thought it had kind of this texture. Oh, clay right there. We got 202 clay. Meals still look good at 217. Doesn't look like they're climbing real fast. So we'll have to keep an eye on food as well if we start hiring people up. Like clay miners or guys who turn the clay into bricks. Is this the one we're talking about? Yeah. No, those are bronze ingots and bricks. We need probably another smelter. We've only got one. That guy could go underground, right? That's an underground job if I ever heard it. So do we want to find a room down here or create a room for smelters? Like on this floor? We talked about the chicken farmers down here too. Oh man, I gotta get diggers to clear out this area so we know what we have to work with, what space we have to work with. I don't want to dig this out on camera for sure. That will bore you guys to death. This is our clay, fellow. We've got clay here as well. Let's do that. We know we need more of these bricks. Although, what do we need them for? Let's, once we get that research done, do we need these bricks for anything? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what they're going to be used for. Made in the furnace. That's a good guy over there, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's a good guy. What is he doing? Do we have another digger over here? Oh, I guess we... What? We got 2 clay. Oh, man. So that's a problem, right? He must have come from far, far away. Man. So much to work on. We need barracks down here. We need the specialist digger so we can dig out and still have the ores. Let's see what that's all about. Okay, that gets us the builder. Researching that now. Special digger, this guy. Bronze plates 50. Do we have bronze plates 50? Bronze ingots. Bronze plates 20. Made at the anvil. Let's go check out the anvil and see if it's a matter of upping the limit on that. Our guy is not here. Or no, there he... yeah, he's working. Bronze plates. Yeah, it's set to 20. Let's crank this thing up to 200. We've got the bronze. I think we've got the bronze, right? What is the bronze? We got plenty of bronze ingots. But this guy's going to be busy making some more. Let's increase this limit up to 200. Okay, science. The builder is ready to complete. Let's go into science and complete the builder. Boom. Very good. We can complete the mint and shops. Herb farming, we haven't done yet. Let's see. We probably have plenty of science bags. Where are those? I thought we turned those up. Chicken 251. Cabbage looks good. There's science bags 52. Splitting stump. This was for more firewood. This kind of makes sense. We should probably do this and get our wood stuff going out there. Do we have firewood? I don't know where we're getting. I don't know where we're getting this firewood, to tell you the truth. Finery forge. Military science bag. Oh man, that sounds kind of cool. Trader NPCs, which accelerates trading to other colonies. We don't have other colonies yet. Planks, iron rivets. Oh man, so much to do. Let's just research this. Let's clear out some of this stuff. And this is going to be our forestry. and our olive stuff. I'll have to get creative to take these trees out, floating trees out. So yeah, for this episode, the rest of this episode, let's clear this out. Let's get a little bit of forestry going, and then we'll work next door. And we'll start laying out some fields. Kind of wheat and flax and all that kind of stuff. Maybe we'll stick to one crop per floor. Clear all this. We may have to hang some lights on the trees, or we'll figure it out to get some lighting over here, because it's going to be a little dark. We got this thing here. Let's see. Let's try and see if these 3 pillars are enough. If not, then we can add more. All right, I'm going to go take a quick look at our olive thing and just see. Okay, it's a 3x3, right? That's the olives are 3x3, but let's just do regular wood first. And we can kind of start, I think, pretty close to the corner here. I'm thinking something like this. Forester. Too narrow for trees. Let's do... Let's see. 3 would be what, a 5x5? Is that all I need? Doesn't like it. 7x7, or we could do 9x9, right? I think that's... Yeah, I think 9x9 might be optimal. I'm guessing. I'm not sure. Okay, let's do that. And then let's put a box, a crate. I know it's optimal if you take a cube out in the middle and then you use your crate there, but I kind of like watching them walk around. So that is basic forestry. Maybe this whole corner turns into basic forestry. Right? What are we doing on points, counting points? I'm thinking about expanding the safe zone one more and then pushing that wall out. Banner safe zone. Ooh, that takes 25,000. We're a little ways from that. So that was 9x9. If we want to do another one right next to it. I'd short a block. Short a block. Let's see. Let's see how it looks over here. Oh, we could go there. Ooh, what did I do? Did I mess up the other one? I must have, right? Or no? There's our 9x9 for this guy. We can do that. Then I guess we could set the crates here and here instead. Let's take this up. These guys always scare me. It looks like they're going to walk right over. Okay, let's hire for those and just see what happens. Recruit to fill all jobs. We got 26 spare beds. 24. Okay, those are the 2 foresters. How are we doing on the science? Okay, we got to still research 3 more science bags, and then I say we do this one. And what? I thought we already did the special digger. No, we got the builder. We wanted to do the special digger too, and I want to do this chopping block. The splitting stump. I think we're going to do that one next. So we should have 2 foresters coming here. Do their thing. Let me throw some rocks here at this tree because I'm mad at it. Take that guy out. All right, yeah, I've got some work to do to get to that. We could do that right now just for fun. That one's gone. I don't think I can quite reach that one. I'm literally just holding down the space bar here as I place blocks. All right, that's taken care of. On this side, why don't we start thinking about farms? Let's do a wheat farm to get us going. And oh boy, I forgot what folks said was the good dimensions for this guy. Is it always odds or something? We do 9x9s for wheat, or is that too big? Should it be 7x7s? I think someone said 5x5 for berries. Let's do 7x7s for wheat. Boom. Oh, look at that. It cleared out the ground. Nice. And I'll put a crate over here. And let's hire for it. Okay, 23 beds. We're doing good on meals. Still 189. But we're going to get more guards. Okay, here come our forester guys. That's fine. Just thinking about where to put the door to come into the main headquarters here. Okay, we got some science that's ready to complete. Let's mark it done. I think it's this guy. Boom. We got something new, the dyer's table. Kind of want this guy, so let's get this started. It should be fast. And then I want to put down the splitter stump. That can also go down in the basement or down a few levels. We'll create a workroom for just that specialty. Do we have a wheat farmer out here? We do. I think I went 7x7 on that. Let's do another one. Okay. I'll pop another crate here. And this time, I think I'm going to rip out one of these guys. I don't know if I should be doing it once he's harvested them or if it doesn't matter. Can't tell if he's harvesting or planting or doing neither. How do I take this up? Find out. Remove area. Gone. Can I harvest this stuff here? Do I have to? Let's see. I might have to. Oops. Let me get off of all that. Not that. Okay, I can harvest some of this. We are going to move the farms off of this interior first floor. We'll do different stuff here. I may put maybe I'll put a wood floor down or something so we can make use of some different textures. And pull up this wheat. And then hopefully that farmer found his way over to the new field that we just put down, the 7x7. I imagine we're getting wheat for this, but I don't know. It doesn't look like my inventory in my hand isn't. Well, there it did. Not for these little ungrown ones. I see. So these probably aren't fully grown. They're not giving me... Well, I'm getting a little bit. Let's go see. In fact, I could take... I'll leave that crate there. All right, we've got 2 farmers here. I don't know if 7 by 7 is the perfect ratio or not. How are we doing on points? Still, we got to get to 25,000 before we can expand the area, and then we'll push that wall out. See if we can get another farm down. And I suppose we could try and get some over here. Wheat farm, boom. Just short. So why don't we push this wall over by 2? Because it's really up to us how wide we make this. Let's try it. Let's try going 2 more over. Got to keep an eye on bad dudes here. Gives us a little less room for the maize. A little more room for... for I was going to say maize like corn. It gives us a little more room for farming. I guess we said we were going to try and put some kind of walkway there so the guards can get around. I suppose that could be hanging over the other way. Right? The guards, although no, if we do it that way, then the enemies can spawn on there. This all comes out, everything gets extended. I guess I'll do that between episodes. Looks like I got some homework. But I'll pull this out, the rest of this brick. I'll extend this platform and the second floor out. We'll get, next episode, we'll look to get more wheat farms out here, probably 2 more. And then probably between episodes with the homework, I'll probably get to 25,000 points. If I do, like I said, between episodes, if I get to 25,000 points, I'm going to go ahead and extend our banner safe zone and spend those points on that upgrade. Just so you know, because you're probably not going to see that. But yeah, I guess I will leave it here. We got some stuff done. We talked about a lot of plans. And we're starting to execute on those plans. Kind of extending our castle out with these little annex buildings. And then this guy in the middle is going to go up too. He's going to go as high as we want. And then I think once we get past the 3rd floor, like we talked about, there's the kind of the ground level. 1st floor, 2nd floor, that. Maybe even once we're past the 2nd floor, that's going to be it as far as guards go. I don't think they're going to be able to shoot very far. Now, we could end up pathing them up the sides of the castle wall, pathing the zombies up the sides of the castle wall at some point. Oh, man, did that guy scare me. Oh, false alarm. It's one of our own. But yeah, I don't think we're going to path any higher. Then we can still go up and we'll do all of our crafting rooms, or a bunch of crafting rooms in there. I guess we could do the bees, that kind of stuff up high. But we'll use these little annex things that we just built to try and do a lot of our farming. Looks like our little trees are planted here. So yeah, that's it for this one. For now, this is Glidercat saying thanks so much for watching. If you enjoy this content, please consider giving it a thumbs up. That really helps my teeny tiny channel grow, and I would surely appreciate it. To everybody who's been giving thumbs up on videos, and there's been a bunch of you, I really, really do appreciate you doing that. So thanks to you. And for everybody else, I will see you in the next episode.